right? And for more insight into the latest developments in Malawi, we are now joined in studio by SABC News senior reporter Khayelihle Khumalo. He's been following the story for us. Khayelihle, thank you so much for your time this evening. Now, you've been monitoring pretty much the whole day today when it comes to the Malawian elections. And Malawi people have a new president, and he was president before. Tell us more about, officially now, Peter Mutharika being declared as president once again.
Well, certainly, Mbali, it's been a very nail-biting exercise. But of course, I mean, a short while ago, the chair really declaring the results, saying that the will of Malawians has prevailed, but also really talking about a number of processes, very meticulous process that they had to follow, Mbali, especially because, as you know, that a couple of years ago, Malawi really made a history where the election results were nullified because of the widespread irregularities. So the Malawian electoral body this time had to make sure that they get everything, but also they deal with their complaints that were really just presented by some of the political players. But Peter Mutharika, this is a lawyer, this is a lecturer, this is a man really who knows Malawi. A lot of people are saying that his party has been given a chance because under Chakwera's administration, Malawians really suffered. You look at the economic hardship in Bali, you look at the issues of inflation, but also, I mean, look at the fuel shortages that the country really had to really suffer and subjected to. So quite a massive now, a monumental responsibility for the new leadership now, guided, of course, by Mr. Mutharika.
And these election results, what does it say about the people of Malawi and what exactly they want? I mean, you've just listed to us a number of challenges, economic challenges that the people of Malawi have been facing over the past couple of years. So it's quite clear, when you look at these results, what does it say about the people of Malawi?
A very interesting issue that has been raised also by the chairperson of the Malawian Electoral Commission, Bali. She said this is a very important time for the president-elect and the vice president-elect, where the trust of Malawians should not be betrayed. And in fact, they should make sure that they perform in terms of the economic fortunes and also development, really just speaking to the heart of the electorate, where a lot of people in Malawi are yearning for change. A short while ago, we've seen also the euphoric scenes where Peter Mutharika's supporters are quite really thrilled about these developments, but quite a massive journey ahead, Mbali, especially because, I mean, this country has been facing a number of challenges, from rampant corruption to also the very terrible natural disasters that we've seen. Cyclone Freddy, that really also destabilized the country's agricultural sector, affecting so many people in terms of food security.
And Kaya, age is always an issue in politics, right? And you having Malawians have an 85-year-old president. I know that a number of South Africans right now, they're talking about the age of, Helen Zille to become, the city of Johannesburg mayor. Was this not an issue, looking at the age of Peter Mutharika?
Certainly, this was a factor, Mbali. I mean, this is a man who's 85 years old. In fact, others, they were talking about his fitness into office. But also, when you look at the campaign trail by the outgoing president, Chakwera, he really crisscrossed the entire country. And Mutharika only started in August to campaign. And also the whole issue around his age, a lot of people really brought it to the fore, whether is he going to be able to cope? Because this is quite a very, involved job, involving a lot of things in terms of running the country, but also the appointment of the cabinet. But it's been a very major issue. But a lot of people in Malawi, they're saying this has been almost like a referendum to the leadership of Chakwera. They'd rather have the old president than the current regime that has really failed people, because, when you look at the promises that Chakwera made in terms of Malawians, a lot of them, they're really disappointed by what's really transpired during the course of his administration.
Do we know what happens now when he will officially be inaugurated?
So what you do understand now is that 7 days from now, there won't be the swearing-in ceremony, but I think they need to be sworn in right after 30 days or so. So it's still going to be quite a very massive process, especially for the electoral body, because because also for the MPs, for the newly elected MPs, and also the new councils as well, because it's a trilateral election where they do involve the president and also the new members of parliament and also the new municipalities as well.
All right, Khayelihle, thank you so much for your time. That's SABC News senior reporter Khayelihle Khumalo just giving us the latest when it comes to that breaking news coming in this evening. Peter Mutharika being, of course, they're coming in as the new president of Malawi, but of course he'll still then be sworn in. That, like Khayelihle said, is yet to take some time, and then officially we'll then see that inauguration take place.